Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. I forgot to do my funny intro. It's okay, I just woke up, it's fine. I'm your host, Shanks Yoda. Our minion for the day is going to be Bartz. And we're here in beautiful Limsala Mensa, and specifically the Marauders Guild. Because this is a job quest episode. Yay! Everybody's so excited. Let me do a cheer. Woohoo! Yeah, ha, yes. Alright, buddy boy. We're gonna do the Skull one first because he's right here. What's up, man? What you got for us today, baby? You're a little baby man. You're a little baby man. A little baby man. Okay. Aw, Shanks, I was hoping you might come along. Deciphering the treatise has proven more difficult than I anticipated, but I have nevertheless made progress. It contains a wealth of military knowledge, much of which details the role of scholars in Nemean units. Apparently, a single scholar could provide effective support for an entire party of marauders. They would employ their magics to heal the wounds and enhance the abilities of their allies. Moreover, they often served in leadership roles as they were highly trained tacticians. But how swiftly the remembrance of all things is buried in the gulf of eternity. The treatise indicates that Nemean scholars wielded a far more diverse repertoire of spells than you currently possess. Presently, why you lack these spells, I cannot say. However, the fault may lie with your fairy. One could surmise that the knowledge contained within the soul of the scholar is essentially hers. Therefore, if she cannot remember the ancient magics, it would suggest that... a thought occurs to me. If it is indeed the case that the fairy, having been sealed for 1500 years, has yet to fully regain her senses, mayhap visiting a familiar location would hasten the process. And I can think of no more familiar place than the city of Nim, rather what remains of it in outer Lenosha. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, speaking of my fairy, I should bring her out. Here she is. Alright, let's go. Floating city of Nim, outer Lenosha. Did I? Yes, because I did I was doing quests up there, off screen. After I recorded last time. Alright, going over here. Okay. Am I going the right way? No, what's this way? Here you go. Actually, let's use our motorcycle. Alright, nope. Here you go. Sorry, my brain's still turned off. Doing some stuff with my new static today, and my plan had originally been to do our stuff, and then after that I would start recording, but turns out that there's a reason they call shit like that esports, because I was tired. Like, as the raid leader was wrapping things up and was being like, alright, so we're gonna do this, blah blah blah, you can take off if you want to take off, yada yada. All of a sudden, I had physical needs again. I didn't even realize I had been concentrating that intensely, because I spent most of the time dead. But, because such is the fate of a DPS who does not have who cannot res. But yeah, it was fun though. So I'd originally, the plan when I joined was for me to be a shield healer, but one of the melees had to bow out for personal reasons. So the raid leader was like, hey, Shanks, you mentioned that you main something other than healers, right? And I was like, yeah, I main Reaper. She's like, well, problem solved. There you go. So I get to main Reaper in my static, and that's very exciting because Reaper's my favorite class. It's fun as fuck. It's very spinny. And I have my little demon friend who lives inside my rib cage and tells me to do things. Oh yeah, this is the part where you have to like jump over there, I think. Maybe you don't have to jump over there, and I just never found the way to get over there without jumping. Now I have to concentrate. I'm trying to get over to where I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna get stuck. No. No. I'm trying to remember. I think you go up here where the curl is. I think you can jump from here. Whee! Here it is. I did it. The fairy strange to remember. You can do it, fairy. I believe in you. Whee! Now heal me. It's like I can't. I'm in your pocket while you're driving. It's not safe to drive and heal. Okay, that's fair. You gonna come get me? You gonna come get me, bro? You want a fucking piece of me? Uh-oh. I'm gonna slow down. Alrighty. Killed it. I killed it dead. Oh, I turned the game audio down while I was raiding. I might need to turn it back. I don't know, I may need to turn it back up for recording. I'll find out when I'll play this back later and we'll see. Because I can hear the game audio, but can you hear the game audio? Desktop audio is great. Yeah. The only one showing things is my mic, so if it's not being picked up on my mic, then I guess it's not being picked up. I guess we'll find out. Oh, go back. That was it. It was very, very complicated. Hi, Nori! What are you doing? Are you baby today? You sitting on the floor? You looking around? Hi. Hi, Nori. I love you. I love you, Nori. I love you. No, I'm not fiddling with my settings while I'm recording. I'll wait till after I'm done recording. Or after I'm not recording. Fiddle with my settings. Okay. So I was here this morning before the raid to do crafting, and this guy was over by Hawker's Alley, and it's like 10 hours later and he's over here now. What book is that? Omnitone? Curious. It has a face that's blinking. Very creepy. I went to the wrong place. Whatever. Okay, anywho. Let's just run. Run faster! Oh yeah, the one little annoying thing about the 35 and on, nope. So that the job quest compared to class quest is that they don't give you gear. At least not mostly. Sometimes they, you get them like the last one from each little bit is you get that expansion's job gear. But till then, no gear. So we have to get it all from like dungeons and stuff. Means we'll be stuck with this book not too long. Our MSQ is not that far behind us. You know, is it? Let me see. Wrong button. Not the journal. Yeah, it's 35. We're 35, so yeah, we should be getting a new weapon soon. Alright, what's up, well, technically, well, 36, but, you know, hey! Welcome back, Shanks. I gathered the experiment with success. Maybe I was too busy talking about raids and wasn't paying attention to what's going on. Then this strongly suggests that each fairy is a distinct individual with her own thoughts, feelings, and memories. Well, I must redouble my efforts to translate the remaining text. At this rate, your discoveries threaten to overshadow mine. Not to bemoan your accomplishments, but I've yet to decipher any equally amazing stratagems. Soon enough, though, soon enough. Cool! Thank you for sucker. I'm gonna use it to give the suck. To my party. Okay. Alright, see you at level 40, bro. Let's go to Posted Soul and do Marauder next. Not Marauder. Warrior. I'm not a Marauder anymore. Oh, I should have just teleported. Well, whatever. You guys will have to live through two cutscenes. I mean, loading screens. Whatever, it's fine. Right, where are we at? Here we go. Whee! Nope. Here we go. I want to go to Costa del Sol. Yes, I'm going with you. Yawning, sorry. Alrighty, let's drive. So after this episode is gonna be. Oh, by the way, I did the math wrong, and last episode was not episode 45; it was episode 46. But I also overestimated how much time you were gonna have to spend on the next MSQ episode. So we can still meet the boy at 50. We might have to skip some side quests, which is fine. Well, it can be, it's doable. It's doable, Curious George. George! We can do it. Boy at 50, that's the goal. It's this. Beast within, okay. Welcome back, my friend. I can see that you've not neglected your training. For my part, I fear that deciphering the ancient chronicles of my people is proving to be a much more demanding task than I had imagined. Mind you, it hasn't helped that I've been somewhat preoccupied of late. A comrade of mine from my days in the company of heroes asked me to do a favor, and it's taken me back and forth across the realm like some bloody fairy. Oh yeah, tell me about it. I'm on the hunt for some mysterious feral beast that's been terrorizing small folk. People don't know where this monstrosity came from, but witnesses say its thirst for blood is unlike anything they've ever seen. Unfortunately, the time I have spent in pursuit of the beast is a time I have not spent studying the chronicles, and I am sorry to say I have made little progress. However, while on the road, I was able to decipher one passage that may be of interest to us both. From what I can gather, the chronicles tell of an ancient set of armor forged by my ancestors in the flames of the seven hells, and inscribed with the same arcane incantations that adorn the soul of the warrior. It would seem that this mighty armor was passed down from hero to apprentice for centuries, until one man, driven by rage and vainglory, cast all 5 pieces from Ablathia's highest peak. Since that day the armor has remained lost, and with it the power that it harbors. As far as I can make out, the next passage in the Chronicles concerns the whereabouts of these missing artifacts, though I've only been able to make sense of the odd words thus far. Still, I must confess to some excitement. Imagine what a warrior clad in such garb could achieve. Ah, if only my brother were here, we could decipher the text together and spread the teachings of our people to the entire realm. Alas, he is not. His whereabouts are as hidden to me as those of the ancient armor. I would have liked you to meet him, if only so that you could have looked upon a true warrior. Well, perhaps you still shall. Eorzea is not as large as most people perceive. Paths cross, fates intertwine. Such is the will of the spinner. It may be that my brother has chosen a similar path to mine, but I have rambled long enough. You are here to take the next step in your training, and so I shall oblige. In the southern reaches of Thanalan is the Sagali Desert, a God's forsaken wasteland of naught but sand that stretches as far as the eye can see. It is here that the Leviathan of the Dunes lurks, a sandworm of gargantuan proportions. When facing this mammoth creature, you will soon realize that the feeble hacks and slashes of your puny axe are ill-suited to the task of felling such a foe. But do not let this dissuade you. Wake the slumbering beast within and summon forth a strength that transcends the limits of your physical form. Mind you, first you have to find the beast, and that might prove a tall order in itself. The Yu tribe that inhabits Forgotten Springs is wise to the movements of the denizens of the desert. Should you want for guidance, I'd wager they could set you in the right direction. Okay. Go back to the cats. You're sending me to the cats, even though I'm a rabbit. But it's fine. It's okay. I'm not as scared of cats. I'm bigger than they are. Yawn. Alrighty. Oh, right. Reason coming me invite. I forgot to decline it. Okay. There you go. Hello, cat girl. The Leviathan of the Dunes saw the fearsome bugger not a week ago, preying on a group of merchants south of Beauregard Strike. The smart ones dropped their wares, turned tail, and ran. The dumb ones, well, at least they can say they died rich. Okay, that's cheerful. Do you go inside for this one? Yes. Hello. Aye, I've seen the beast. Stands 3 moms high, he does, and stirs up sandstorms with each writhe and wriggle. Showed up in my hunting field some years ago, and has been swallowing up my would-be prey in that gaping maw of his ever since. Hey, that sounds very rude of him. Very, very rude indeed. And last one is inside. Not you. Oh, it's the nerd. What's up, unfuckable nerd? Sandworms are particularly sensitive to vibrations in the earth, such as those made by running. If you're looking to summon one of the beasts, then I suggest you search for their tracks, then run about making as much of a clamor as possible. I would also suggest you seek a cure for your madness. Okay. You're so mean. You're so mean, unfuckable nerd. Is it because I keep calling you an unfuckable nerd? I mean, it's not my fault. I didn't decide how you people wanted to live your lives. Okay, there you go. Whee! I mean, I know I don't have much room to talk. I just spent, like, all of the last job quest talking about raiding, but, you know. Whee! 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 At least I don't have a gay little ponytail. Okay, was gonna say at least I don't have glasses, but I do have glasses. They're just not on. And I do like that. I actually like that hairstyle. For Lalafels. Wee. There we go. Okay. If running can summon it, the motorcycle can really summon it. Oh, did I get blinded? I did. Any eye drops on me? It doesn't matter. They're about to run out. Wee! And it's dead. Haha! The warriors of ages past have borne witness to my bravery or some such nonsense. Okay, let's go. No, I'm gonna get out of here before you can hit me. Bitch. You're so rude. I was leaving. Isn't that what you want? Don't you want me to leave? Isn't that just a problem? Well, now you're dead. Now you don't want anything. Fuck you. Okay, bye. Alrighty. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Ah, there. Yawning. No, leave me alone. I'm busy. Alright. What's up, man? I did it. Ah, Shanks, your crystal grows ever stronger. In felling the raging sandworm, the beast within you slowly but surely rouses to wakefulness. When next you do battle, methinks you will find yourself capable of movements heretofore unfamiliar to you. When you have mastered your new talents, return to me. In the meanwhile, I shall continue my study of the ancient texts. Cool. I hear the whispers of the village ancestors. I've learned inner beast. Beast gauge expanded. Yes. Now I can collect numbers, and when I have enough numbers, I can spend them on a big attack. Very fun. Okay, anywho, let's ninja next. I don't know why I thought I might have better equipment for a ninja. Let's go. We're making good time on this episode. I thought it would be longer. Of course, we're only halfway through all the jobs. Ninja and Summoner still have the opportunity to slow us down, impede our progress. Alright. Superman, what's up, ma'am? Oh, hi, Sensei sister. Shanks, why I didn't even hear your footsteps as you approached, probably because I was driving. You are becoming more and more the shinobi with each day. Obito has been awaiting your return. Please enter. Okay, excuse me, sorry. Let me in. Yeah, okay, thank you. Where you at? Not you. There you are. Hi. Ah, Shanks, it is clear from the manner in which you carry yourself that you have been most diligent with your training. Bow. But you are not the only one who has mastered the technique imparted to you. Behold my Eorzean bow, perfect in balance and form. Very proud of you. Now it is time for your next lesson. Watch carefully my hands, Shanks. With this mudra, the shinobi can summon the energies of the earth, chi in our tongue. Etch its form into your mind, and I shall show you how to employ it in battle. Okay. Oh yes. My mind finds focus, finding my way. Yay, I learned chi. Alright, well that was a short one. Okay, but no, I'm just kidding. I know you have more. Chi, or earth, marks the second mudra that you have learned. With this, you are ready to begin the next phase of your training. It is through the combination of mudra that you will find new techniques. The first technique I would impart to you is Raiton, lightning release. When heaven joins with earth, lightning will flash and thunder will roll. Yeah, what I just said. In other words, form the mudra 10 followed by chi. Channel that energy forward and bolts of lightning will surge from your hands to strike your foe. As this is a more formidable technique than the Fuma Shuriken you have wielded much far, I have taken care to reinforce the Mokujin outside the storehouse. Strike it with Raiton and I shall observe. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Ellison guy. I was thinking of something. Oh, yeah, I was thinking ahead to the next summoner thing, because there might be another opportunity to, yeah, go, nope, wrong way. Come here, bunny. Okay. Now we can do it. Sorry, whenever I do 2, it's usually the other one because it's an AoE. I did it. Very well. Now recall what I said during our first lesson. The techniques at your disposal are created not merely by which mudra you form, but also the order in which you combine them. When earth joins with heaven, the skies will rain fire and ash. In other words, form the mudra T followed by 10, and channel those energies forward. Searing hell's fire will engulf your foes. But be forewarned, these techniques require considerable exertion of your spirit. After performing one, you will observe that some time is required before your mind settles and you are able to wield another. Now demonstrate Koton for me on the Mokujin over there. Yeah, I already did. Yes, the one I'm used to. Whee! Alright. I burnt it up. Splendid! Your grasp on fundamental mudra combinations is firm. But knowing the how of the technique is only the beginning. You must also understand when to employ it. Chunin is our word for a shinobi who has attained mastery of two mudra techniques. In our tradition, when a student is deemed by his masters to show such potential, he is led to a waterfall outside the village to conduct intense training. I cannot take you to Doma, of course, but my maps tell me of a place in Upper Lenosha that should suffice. Full Falls. The name is less than auspicious, but it will have to do. Meet me there and we shall proceed. Okay. Yeah, either way, we're gonna have a... I guess Super May's just gonna hang out here the whole time. She's not coming. I think it's fine. I was trying to think ahead to whether we'll have there's likely to be another wave for story content before we can do the next summoner quest after this one, or if there won't be. I can easily check and will do once we get started on our summoner thing, if I remember, which I may not. You're killing the big old thingy. Sounds fine. Have fun killing the big old thingy. There you are. Here you go. Alright, to the waterfall. Go around this way. Hello. Until today, I knew this place only as letters on a map. Gazing upon it with my own eyes, it is even more beautiful and powerful than I could have imagined. Yes, this will serve us well. My people do not worship your deities 12. Our gods are all around us, in the trees, in the soil, in the crashing waters before you. Close your eyes and open your heart to the sound of the rushing falls, that you might purge your mind of all worldly thoughts and distractions. The techniques you have learned will serve you well in battle, but confuse the order of your mudra and you can just as easily turn victory into defeat. It is imperative that you keep a single focus of mind. So it is that masters have brought their students to falls like this one for training since my ancestors' times. Who is the more foolish, the fool of Fool Falls or the fool who comes here without realizing he's been followed? Hey, Kabuki guy. Karasu. Now here's a curious scene. The dim one is accompanied today not by his swallow, but by a chirping horse bird chick who fancies himself a shinobi. The dim one is displeased this after our hero postponed 2 assassinations to make this little journey. Could his friends not greet him with a smile and some crumpets, or whatever it is that Eorzeans take with their tea? The dim one ponders, how did our hero know to find him here? Yet the answer is plain as day. The dim one is a creature of habit and tradition. Where else would he bring his prized new pupil? Tradition! Our hero spits on tired tradition. No, for he is a shinobi of a different feather, ever-changing, never predictable, but always, always in style. Those who cling too closely to tradition are bound to suffer the fate of their forebears, or the lessons of the past so soon forgotten. Ready yourself, Shanks. It appears that your training today will be of a more practical sort. But of course, all you had to do was ask nicely. It would be my pleasure to be your teacher for the day. Your first lesson, little cheek. Right horn's lightning will strike a single blow, while Katon's flames will raise many. Wield them wisely, or don't. It is your life at stake. Ha ha ha. Oh, how generous is our hero, putting aside his killings and spyings to play mother hen to the horse bird chick. You will try to keep me entertained, won't you? Okay. Alright, there you are. No? There he is. Okay. Doot, and bam. Get with the mug. No. One of these. Sorry, I'm not used to only having 2 anymore. So I wanted to make sure that I don't accidentally hit the mudra I don't have yet. Thereby doing, most likely, summoning a bunny. Alright. Whee! I shouldn't have run through that. Where did he go? Oh, there. Right? Nope, we left. Man, do you even need me here? I think you got this, bro. Okay, that's what I wanted to show you with the jumping puzzles. That when you're a ninja and you jump while your weapons are drawn, you do a little flip. Jesus Christ, Oboro, do you even need me here? Should I go just leave? Oh, there we go. This is more like it. Okay, I can't get behind him. Why don't I have... Why isn't my fuck positionals button on my bar? I don't think I've learned it. Maybe I haven't learned it yet, but that's not an excuse. I have lots of skills on my bar that I haven't learned yet. Hold on a second. Okay. I just feel better having it. I like to look at my bar and see all my skills, even if I haven't learned them yet. You fought well, Shanks. I, however, should have known to expect the traitor's attack. I was careless and put you in danger. It will not happen again. It appears that Karasu has taken an interest in you, and I fear this complicates matters some. Let us return to the docks. There is much I would tell you. Okay. Whee! Kimmy! What are you doing up there, Kimmy? Gonna lie down? Yeah. Whee! What? I almost drove. Well, I wouldn't have driven off the page, but still, driving a bit crazy. I would tell you a story of our past, a story of the traitor and why he must die at our hands. Growing up in the same village, I have known Karasu since we were both children. When we came of age, we began our training together under Master Gekkai. From a young age, it was clear that Karasu possessed an innate talent for our art that few could rival. I spared no effort in my training and struggled to grasp the techniques that he would master effortlessly. In his own way, he possesses a mind singularly devoid of wasteful thoughts, a mind seemingly unclouded by concepts such as right or wrong, good or evil. Despite this, deep down, I always thought of him as a brother. All that changed on that fateful day when Castle Doma fell to the Garleans. Someone had betrayed our homeland, sold our secrets to the enemy. Looking upon my friends as their bodies lay broken and bleeding, I saw a figure flee into the hills. It was Karasu. Were I younger, more naive, I might have pursued Karasu as he fled, in an attempt to reason with him, but it was clear that this man, this demon, was no longer one of us, if indeed he ever had been. If Master Gekkai did not survive the slaughter, or even Master Gekkai did not survive the slaughter, did Karasu bear him some grudge, or was it merely a student's ugly pride? For our master's fate was the grisliest of all, his body mangled, his once proud face shattered beyond all recognition. I once held out hope. Hope that if I crossed blades with Karasu in battle, that I might understand something of what it was that made him do those horrible deeds. Yet each encounter only raises more questions. One thing is clear, however. Karasu would have killed us back at Full Falls had he seen fit, and yet chose not to. It was as if he were testing us, testing you. Needless to say, this does not change our mission. For his crimes against Doma, Karasu must pay with his life. And yet, his thorough knowledge of us and our art has put Tsubame and I at a grave disadvantage. But you, Shanks, your thoughts, your movements are still unfamiliar to him. Yes, your presence might just serve to break his focus and afford us an opening. Yet to accomplish this, you must become stronger still. Promise me that you will not let up in your training. Okay. Alrighty, off to the summoner. Let me look at something real quick. Okay, yeah, no, alright, so yeah. 40 we'll be able to get to without getting locked behind story content. 45, on the other hand, we might get locked. Anyway, let's go talk to Senpai Sister Sensei.
Nari is sleeping. She's tired. She does not have no wake up in her. She only has sleeping.
Yeah. Alrighty, yawn. Oh hey, I should summon my carbuncle. There he is. Let's go. Here you are. Hello.
Hi, Senpai Sister Sensei.
Titan's essence infuses your aura, Shanks. I foresee no further obstacles preventing us from attempting the next ritual. Shall we proceed with the austerities of Earth? I have every confidence that you will succeed in binding Titan Eggy to your will. According to my research, the most suitable location for the ritual is a place found to the southwest of Alder Springs in the North Shroud. A heretofore buried layer of ancient rock exposed by the violent upheavals of the Calamity has lent the surrounding area an overwhelming earthen aspect. The conditions will be perfect. I will await you at our destination, Shanks. Okay. Whee! I was looking at another hairstyle, one of the longer ones, because if you like set your highlights on it to white, it makes like a really nice black and white kind of contrasting kind of look to it. And I did consider maybe changing it to it, but then I changed my mind. I like my fluffy hair. Whee! Okay, going down or just... Does it look like down? No, it looks like up. Okay. What is this quest over here? One that I'm not doing on screen. Wait, am I going my way? Shit, it was down. Can I get out, jump down from here? Whee! Oh, look! Hunting log. Okay. Ooh, more hunting log. Right. Alright. I can get the rest of my golems later. The ritual you're about to perform is, essentially, no different from the austerities of flame. Instead of fire, however, you will be concentrating on shifting your etheric balance toward the spectrum of Earth. Once you have achieved the required state of Earthen affinity, the primal's captured essence will tumble forth and coalesce into the stony form of Titan Egi. As before, you must demonstrate unflinching authority if you would convince the newborn avatar to heed your commands. Let us begin. Okay. Whoa, that's a chicken nugget. I'm gonna eat him up with some barbecue sauce. Alright, where are you? There you are. Ooh, he's a big nugget. Yeah, I saw. Thank you. Okay, I need healing. Healer just. Hey! I killed it. I killed that nugget. Oh, well done, Shanks. Uh-oh, that guy. You attacked my sensei. Very bad guy. I'm gonna kill him. I come in search of elegant relics, and what do I find but a pair of incompetent dabblers? By what jest of fate did you chance across such undeserved power? And who might you be, sir, to so boldly question our accomplishments? If you have, indeed, unlocked the secrets of summoning, then you must be in possession of the very treasure I seek. How terribly convenient. I need only slay you both and take what I need from your bloody corpses. Oh. He's a bad guy. Gods below, a summoner? But how? Well, I mean, nobody says everybody with the echo has to be a good person, right? Cease your infantile prattle. The continuation of my divine work is far outweighs the worth of your pitiful lives. I like your head dog, dude. You compensating for something with that? I bet so. I bet you I are. Honestly, not sure if I should be focusing on the summon or the summoner. Maybe I'll switch. Just switch it up. For now. Let's see how things go. Kick my ass. Why do you struggle so? Your unwillingness to accept oblivion but delays the inevitable. Heed me, Avatar of your infernal flame. Incinerate these fools in an all-consuming hellfire. Titan said no. What? Fuel nature's fury, you vile blackguard. Ugh, I'm tired of this childish game. Thank your gods for granting you another day of miserable existence. He's gone. What a decidedly unpleasant fellow. So back before they changed, actually, like even, yeah, back before they changed the class, you could use Titan as, he would set a defense buff on you. They didn't do that anymore. I mean, like, not directly anymore. At least. Now your regular carbuncle does that kind of stuff. Hello. Well, I'm yawning. Well, I suggest we return to Apkalu Falls. I have no desire to linger here and chance another encounter with whomever that deranged mage was. Yeah, I think he was a bad guy. I think we're gonna have to fight him again. Whee! I was gonna record some more today, but I'm feeling sleepy again. Probably not going to. Ow. Oh, I'm yawning. I keep yawning and yawning. Oh my god. I am sleepy, Sensei. I must say, I did not expect to meet another practitioner of the summoning arts. And I also did not expect to be suddenly fighting for my life. What precious treasure do we carry that this callous stranger was so willing to kill us to possess it? Such mysteries aside, I am most glad you were able to secure Titan Eggy before the summoner decided to unleash his fiery avatar. Without his protection, I doubt we would have survived that conflagration. The Eggy of Earth, as was so aptly demonstrated, is not a force to be trifled with. You should certainly take the time to explore its capabilities as well as its limitations. Be careful, however, not to neglect other magics at your disposal. Meanwhile, I shall confer with my colleagues in the Sons of St. Quinoc and see what I might learn of that hostile summoner. We shall meet anon. Yay! Hooray! Sorry, I'm looking at my calendar. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's probably gonna end up being a gap between this episode and the next episode. But it'll be fine. You guys, don't worry about it. It's okay. But yeah, until whatever the next episode comes, you guys have yourselves a good goddamn day, or a few good goddamn days. But either way, I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!